Hi, everyone. I'm Dave.
I'm Kate.
Daniel?
Shiraz.
Today, we're going to be talking about dealing with writer's block and how we approach getting unstuck. So one thing I like to do is if I'm feeling stuck, I like to take a step away from trying to compose the piece of academic writing I'm working on. And instead, I'll focus on like an article that I need to be thinking about as part of the project. And I'll read it or review it again and just start free writing a little bit more casual style, what my thoughts are just in response to that one person's argument. And it makes me kind of stop worrying about how I'm going to fit it all together, but just generate some new ideas and get inspired by the intellect of the other person, and also remind myself that I have some things to share of my own.
So when I'm stuck, it's usually because I'm second guessing my argument or part of my argument. And so I find that it's very helpful to try to set it out very clearly so that I stop doubting. And normally I find that it's very helpful to sort of switch modes and to write out the argument very simply by hand.
So I have a slightly different take on, maybe it's more like preventing writer's block. If I'm writing over the course of a few days, the night before, or like the end of session one, or at the end of a session, I guess, I'll stop when I still have something to say. Often this is at a paragraph break, but if I'm particularly like worried about the next day, I'll stop halfway through a sentence so that when I return to my writing, I already have a thought in process. And I find it's easier to join the conversation rather than start a new one every single day.
So for me, I find that a lot of times my block is actually coming from outside forces in life or things that are somehow getting in the way. And so I also do a free writing thing, but I basically sort of journal and I kind of try to get those thoughts out in terms of what I think is actually blocking me so that I can then approach something in terms of the work I actually need to be doing. It sort of lets that be an outlet, and then I can come back to either that blank page or wherever it is I was in my writing. So uh, if you are interested in helping sort of keep yourself accountable or stopping that writer's block, you can always join us for companionable writing. It sort of puts you in a position where you're watching other people and we all have to write, so you might as well do it. We have that 4 days a week. You can see it on our website.
Also, if you check out our website, we have a bunch of other services that are really awesome and useful. We have webinars upcoming that you can check out looking at our online services. We have a bunch of guides on different writing related issues. And of course, you can always make an appointment for a one-on-one session with a consultant. That's it for now. Take care.